Good morning, students. Happy Monday. Today I have my friend Toby with me today. He's going to be helping me out, and he's always wondering why that author's writing a story. Is he trying to entertain us? Is he trying to inform us? Or is he trying to talk us into something? It's probably really not nice I'm wearing a hat today, so let me take this off. But I might have a bad hair day. Actually, maybe I won't because I chopped it all off. Yeah, never had one of those in my life, but I gotta tell you, it feels pretty good. Anyhow, I didn't go to a barbershop. Mrs. Ehrlinger was my barber. Today, we're gonna be speaking about, we're gonna introduce a new story tomorrow, but I wanna take a very close look at this. To entertain or to inform? Why are these writers writing what they do? Well, when we write a story about entertaining, when an author writes a story that's entertaining, it makes us smile. It makes us interested. For me, I would love watching a story or reading a book about fishing, because I love fishing. And that's very entertaining. I also think things can be very funny. I love having fun learning, and I love when humor and things that are funny is added to the learning. So I could watch a funny video about how to teach. So that would be, or a book, read a book about it. Then I have to inform, give us information. I want to take a look at a couple examples today, some visuals of what we are getting information about. Let's go to Toby. Okay, Toby, so I have a couple great stories here. Well, this is probably what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. Toby, you ever seen one of these before? Yeah, this is our science textbook. It's a book, very important book, lots of learning. This week, this is what we're going to be talking about. Some different types of bad weather and some kinds of it. But why would we be reading a book like this? To entertain us or to inform us? And that's our objective for today's lesson is why do we need to know about this? Well, because it's important when you're the audience or the reader and you're reading something, you want to know what you're going to learn from it. Are you going to learn information? Are you just going to laugh at it? Or maybe try something new? So the objective is to identify what an author's purpose is. Is it to persuade, which we're not going to talk a lot about today, which is trying to talk us into something like when we see commercials. Well, there's also magazines that have things that we read, and those are a great way to advertise. I was watching an earbuds commercial yesterday, and I said, oh, wow, this commercial is really trying to talk us into buying these. And my son, Jack, said, well, that's because they're paying him money to say that. And that's true. Well, it's the same thing with books that try to persuade, okay? But today we're really going to be focusing on to entertain and to inform, okay? This is a difficult concept that we talk a lot about in 2nd and 3rd grade. So let's get to it right away. All right, so yes, that's right, Toby. This science textbook is to give us information, teaches us about the earth, about the human body, about plants, about animals, about the stars and things in the sky. Now, I keep saying the word purpose, purpose, purpose. What is purpose? Well, purpose is the reason we do things, the reason why. What is the purpose of eating dinner? Well, we're hungry, so we eat. What is the purpose of drinking water? Well, we're thirsty, so we drink. Okay? Well, what is the purpose that we wear sneakers? Well, we don't want to step on anything that's spiky or sharp. Okay, so there's different reasons we do things. And there's reasons why authors write stories. Do they want to make us laugh, or do they want to give us information? And that's what we're talking about today. They're trying to entertain us and make us smile, and that's how we're going to remember to entertain. To entertain us means to make us smile. To inform us means they're going to teach us something. I'm trying to teach many ideas about science in that science book. But let's take a look at a couple more, because Toby didn't just come here for one story, right, Toby? What's the purpose of Toby? Well, real late at night, It gets cold in the bed, I get my big hug before I go to sleep. All right, and they keep me kind of company. So that's the purpose of stuffed animals. All right, so let's move on. Okay, so this book is going to entertain us and make us smile. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Or is this going to teach us something? If you said it's going to teach us, well, that's incorrect because this is really going to entertain us. We're going to really smile and we're going to see the bad apple witch. And the bad apple witch is going to try to give the bad apple and the poisonous apple to Snow White, and then she falls asleep, and then I'm not going to tell you the whole story. You got to read it for yourself. But this book is all about entertaining stuff. Okay? Is there really a witch in the world who looks into a mirror and speaks to it, and the mirror speaks back? No, that's fantasy. That's not real. So that's why we know this book is definitely for entertainment. You're not going to learn make-believe things. You learn real stuff, like a science book. But the entertaining stuff is interesting and fun to read. Same reason we go to the movies. All right, let's take a look at another one. All right, Toby. American Girl, Fantastic Gymnastics. What do you think, Toby? It teaches us different types of gymnastics. I know it talks about the rope, and it talks about how to use the ribbon, teaching. How did you know that? Yes, this is going to inform us all about gymnastics, the sport. And that sport is going to be really helpful to learn about. By reading this book, you're going to know much more about it. If you're going to take lessons, you might want to read this book first to give you that early information to help you do some of the things and know what to look for when you get there. All right, Toby, I got one more for you. He's never going to get this. Velma, the unicorn. Is this going to teach us something, or is this going to give us, is this going to entertain us, make us smile? Yes, you got his first one right. He's going to entertain us. This is a really silly story about this unicorn. Well, unicorns aren't real. They're really wonderful to make in your imagination, but unicorns aren't real because there's no horses in the world that have that special horn up there. All right, great job, everybody. Today, we are going to focus on some author's purpose. We're going to do a light review on the Nearpod slides, and tomorrow we're going to get ready for our grade level story. So buckle up. I'll see you next time.